It's that time again. So as you can see, the filter needs to be cleaned again. Someone in the comments suggested another idea. They said, why don't you try blowing it out with an air compressor? And that way it will actually only take 30 seconds instead of waiting, hours for this thing to dry. So I'm going to try this right now. I've never tried it. I'm going to experiment, see if I can air compress this thing. We'll do the same as washing it out with water. So there's nothing blocking the chambers. It's just this filter's dirty. Let's try blowing this out with an air compressor and see if that can actually get this Dyson Pulsing problem to be fixed in 30 seconds or less. So one thing I noticed as I was cleaning this is these bristles are getting worn out on my roller. So if you're having the same problem, I'll put a link in the description to this roller on Amazon, because I'm going to buy one right now because it's just not picking up dirt as good as before. I think that's the carbon fiber ones, which are great for getting dust. So I just ran a full cycle with the Dyson V6 till the battery died, and it had no problems, so it worked. Anyway, I think I'm going to use that strategy going forward, because it's super fast, like literally less than 30 seconds to spray out the filter, and then just a couple more minutes I was able to clean the entire vacuum, because I was surprised how much dust I was able to get out of this head, and even out of the tubes and the brush down below and all that. So definitely going to use this strategy going forward. So if you have an air compressor, I recommend air compressoring it, because then you don't have to wait for it to dry. Also, if you don't have an air compressor, I'll put a link to this one right here. The one I have is a little bit more for construction work, but if you're just using this around your house, filling up tires, this is the one I would definitely get. So if you want to get this air compressor, go ahead and click that link, and that helps support our channel. Thank you. Also, this hose kit and spray nozzle, which will give you everything you need to clean your Dyson V6 Vacuum with an air compressor. This is going to save a ton of time whenever there's problems with the vacuum. So if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy some of our others, so make sure to subscribe so you can join and follow us on all our adventures on the Cooper Scoop. That is the Cooper Scoop. We bought a farm of 5.5 acres. Got a farmhouse. It's a fixer-upper. So I want to give you a tour. So why don't you come inside, give you a tour to our house as if you're coming over.